All right, Ayanna, obviously, Homestead Columbia City is going to be our game of the week this Friday. What do you know about them? What have you seen, and what are you guys going to have to do well to compete with what they've got?
We definitely have to bring a different intensity to this game, just with them being a great basketball team and having a really great record and being recognized in the state as a top 20 team. So we really have to focus on defense and staying down our defensive stance and containing the ball.
You guys played them in the sectional semifinals last year at their place. They kind of hung around and kept it a low score. It was 45-33, kept it a game. So what do you remember from that? What can you use this time around?
I definitely remember they don't have as much size as that we do. So we should be able to get easy looks inside and be able to get inside out looks.
For this Homestead team, you guys are number one in the state, 21-1 on the season. What are you guys doing well, and what do you need to do to continue that success here in the postseason?
We just have to maintain our momentum that we had going throughout the season with us trusting each other and our chemistry on the floor. So we go out there and have fun, and it should be an easy game for us.
As the number one team, regardless of class in girls basketball, how much of a bullseye goes on your back now that the postseason has started? Because you guys will probably not be satisfied with anything less than a state championship.
Yes, we have that target on our back going into every game, so this Friday is no different. They're going to really come out gunning for us, gunning for that number one spot, just with this being a one and done. So everything's final, and we just have to come out here and play hard.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's it.
Some of the things you need to do well to compete against what they present on Friday.
Well, they're a balanced offensive team, so it's going to take a very good defensive effort on us as a collective group to make sure that their shooters don't get good looks and we keep them off the boards and limit them to one opportunity. And they're a good defensive team, so we're going to have to make sure that we move the basketball well, probably get into the second and third options into our offenses and make sure we get the shots that we want to take.
Last year at sectionals, you played them in the semifinals as well at their place, and they made it a ball game. Kind of played at their pace, and it was 45-33. You guys ultimately won, but what do you remember from that? What can you take away from that? Because a lot of the rosters are very similar to what we saw last year.
Well, last year, Ayanna got in foul trouble, and that hurt us in that particular game, especially in the first half and even into the third quarter. So I think that was Ayanna's most limited minutes in a game last year. So, she's doing a much better job of staying on the court this year. We need her on the court to be effective. But, they're a good basketball team. So we expect a good basketball game on Friday. So we'll come out, we'll work hard, we'll compete. We got to make sure we value every possession.
When you take a look at this Homestead team, you're number one in the state. The bullseye is now on your back when you hit the postseason. So how much does this team kind of relish that? I know talking to Ayanna after clinching the SAC title, she said this was kind of a redemption year. Is that how you kind of enter the postseason, looking to the fact that maybe nothing less than a state title would be not what you're aiming for?
Well, yeah, it's a tough road in 4A, there's no doubt about it. But we take one game at a time, and, we've been number one now for a month, and our kids have handled it very well. They've come out every game ready to play, so I'd expect the same thing Friday night, and they come out and they do that, and we work hard. Then I think we'll be in position in the fourth quarter to make the plays needed to win.
Final question, what are you most looking forward to about Friday? It's postseason basketball in Indiana, right?
It is. It's exciting. It's going to be a great crowd. It's going to be a good atmosphere down here. It's a great opportunity to go out and coach my kids and have fun with them and watch them compete.
Anything else you'd like to add?
We know we got to take it one game at a time. Each game now is do or die, and we are ready for a long road, hopefully. So we just know we got to come out. We got to take every possession like it's everything. And we know Columbia City is a good team, and we know the teams we're about to face from the next Friday on is going to be a good game, so we're ready and we're going to come out with intensity as a team.
When you take a look at last year, you played them in the sectional semifinals at their place, and as I was mentioning with Coach and Ayanna, they made it a game. It was 45-33, so what can you carry over from that experience? What do you learn? What do you know about them that you can use this time around to, for you guys, hopefully not make it as close?
Yeah, so they're a similar team. I don't think they've lost many players, and so we know coming out basing it on last year and this year that we have to focus in practices every day. We got to make them game-like. We're really doing well on valuing possessions, simulating a game. So we know we're going to come out and we got to fight. We got to play the game.
For you guys, what are you guys doing really well? Obviously, you're on a 17-game winning streak, 21-1, number one in the state going in the playoffs. What are you doing well that you're looking to carry over?
Our team trusts each other. Our team chemistry is amazing, and each and everyone knows their role. We know how to do it, and we trust each other. We know if we make that extra pass, they're going to knock it in, and our team plays well together as a group, and we know we've been practicing really well. We've been practicing hard. We've been practicing tough, and so we know that we're going to come out just like we prepared.
Final question for me. Obviously, going in to the playoffs ranked number 1 in the state, the goal is to get down to Indianapolis. So how do you approach it knowing that, yes, you need to take it game by game, but ultimately you want to be lifting a trophy at Gainbridge Fieldhouse at some point?
Well, we know that's everyone's goal, so we got to come out and we got to outbeat our opponents, and we got to take it, like you said, game by game, but we aren't stopping until we hopefully reach our goal.